Welcome, everybody.
Welcome,
Welcome.
welcome.
Welcome back. Loud horsing off on a Thursday,
Here we go.
switching days. All right, but I don't know.
Because of my candy ass.
It's all right if we make adjustments to the show. We're a fledgling company. We can do what we want right now. Now, we got some things to discuss. I don't know. Let's be honest. I mean, does everything that's going on right now feel real to you, or does it feel staged?
I'm going to keep going with what I've always said. It feels like we are definitely watching the biggest episode of WWE that we've ever seen. It's
That's
all staged and orchestrated. But my thing is as to what end and who are the actual genuine movers and shakers and what are they up to?
that's a little bit of a long-winded thing for a
Sorry.
cold open, John. We're gonna
Sorry.
get all into all that. We'll cover all the stories right after
Listen,
this.
I've been
This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. That's right. We are not experts, therapists, financial advisors, relationship gurus, or parenting coaches. We are, however, enthusiastic amateurs with microphones and too much free time. Anything you hear on the show should absolutely not be used to make life decisions. That includes, but is not limited to, money moves, marriage vows, breakups, makeups, child-rearing strategies, or any situation where logic and responsibility are typically required. We are a comical and satirical show, so if you're taking us seriously, you may already be part of the problem. Now that we've legally covered our behinds, let's get into it.
Right, all right. Welcome back. All right.
all right.
So, John, you can finish up what you were saying, John, before
No,
this.
just yeah. I mean, basically, like I've been saying for a long time, it just feels like this is a world stage event, and it's what's it all leading to? And I mean, and to be honest with you, part of me always has had, I guess, a foolish hope that maybe what we were watching and seeing and speculating on wasn't really what was going on. Maybe there was something good that was going to happen, that maybe something was going to turn around. I think that that's what people are disappointed about in Trump, or in disbelief at this point, honestly, is that some of the things from his first term people thought were going to carry over to this term. No new wars, help the economy, blah blah blah, or at least help Americans, like he said. I mean, people were buying into it. Everybody was running around saying America first, and it is not that. It is the furthest thing from that, for sure.
Yeah, he's the 180 in chief.
That's a great saying.
You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, nice. I like that.
Yeah, the 180 in chief. Literally
Yeah,
everything he's ran on has been the
it's the complete opposite.
inversion of what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
No new wars. Okay, try 3. He's going to end wars. He made more wars.
Made more, made more. As a matter of fact, and what's interesting is you and I were talking before the show, and this is something that I got to keep reminding myself of too. Is um, we're speculating that this might be just all a big orchestrated show, which it might, because if you were China and you're watching this happen in the middle of this whole Iran thing, wouldn't you just sort of be like, I'm just gonna take Taiwan while you guys are busy with that?
Your hands are full
Yeah, you
right now.
guys got your hands full, so we're just gonna take Taiwan,
Yeah.
and you aren't really gonna do anything about it because you're struggling with Iran, and they're
You
friends
can't
with
even beat
us.
Iran.
You
Yeah.
know,
That's the other thing. So, because so that's a great point. Because yeah, really anybody can go ahead and do their plans that they wanted to do. Because yeah, our hands are tied right now. We're a little busy.
Well, and
We
then
don't have
think
time
about
to.
so to take this on the face value. Think about how this looks on the world stage. Do you think Russia now is worried at all about anything? like
No.
like we're wagging our finger at them about Ukraine. They're like, yeah, all right, whatever.
Hmm.
Scoreboard, U.S. Okay, shut up.
Right.
Because I
Yeah.
mean, this whole thing is just turned into a complete disaster. It's a disaster.
Yeah, it really has turned into that when we can't even keep Iran like at bay. They're like thwarting us. They've got that straight, which is the whole thing. Trump's like losing his mind, cursing at people on Twitter,
Yeah, on
cursing
Easter Sunday. On Easter
on a,
Sunday.
at another world leader, because we can't shut them down. We can't
Yeah.
stop them from closing the Strait of Hormuz with a twist, and they're shooting down our planes, and it's a little fishy, is all I'm saying, because we know what we got. We know that there's shit we got that we don't even know about. So we really can't suppress Iran, really, to keep that strait open. I'm not buying it. And then they're shooting down warthogs. They're shooting down F-15s. Oh, mind you, yeah. We had a chatter in the last show that I did that said, warthogs are typically ground support.
Mm-hmm.
So you shot down a warthog. So there's ground troops there.
Right. So there's troops there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Because that is their primary function. They come in. They're basically a flying tank.
Correct. And
So they come in. They lay waste to an assault line, and they take off. And
if you shot one of those down, that tells you that there are in fact ground troops there now.
That would be the logical conclusion to draw.
And then for me, again, too, like just one of the things, and we're about to get into it here. We'll show it. I think we could show it in its entirety because it's Iranian content. So not syndicated by any of the 3-letter television networks here that'll strike our channel. I think Iran would actually probably want us to play these.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that they're like, yeah, go ahead.
But it's just kind of one of the things where I say, something's not right. Something's not adding up, because so Iran's been putting out these little AI Lego little videos, okay?
Yeah.
And when they put out these videos, at least the first one or two, like they were in the middle of just getting bombarded by Israel and the U.S. I mean, they were just getting hit, and they were returning fire and hitting Tel Aviv. So they were like in the middle of some shit. And then they're just like, tell you what, let's get cute, and let's make some AI little Lego videos. It'll be cute of Trump getting slapped around. He'll have bandages on his hands, Come on, it'll be great for the kids. The kids will love it. Right? Is that the kids love the Lego movies? Smash it. They made like $1 billion opening week. The Lego movie.
Maybe we're in the wrong business.
Get Sneha from the RPR department right on it. She's great at posting and doing all of these things.
You know what? I just thought of something because of what I just said earlier. All right. Who's one of Iran's allies?
Russia.
And?
China.
So where do you think those videos came from?
China. Those fucking fake Chinese videos.
I mean, they could easily just put it on. I mean, here's the thing. At the end of the day, who cares where it came from? The content. Is it wrong?
Well, some of the videos are, but...
Are they?
But the one they put out today might not be, and we'll get to that one.
Yeah, that one's not wrong.
Yeah, the one from today's not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay? Today's ones was actually a nice wide foot kicking both balls.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
like
they got
direct
both.
hit.
They got
But
the twigs and the berries.
But I want to more show, and we're going to show that one last. But I do want to show one of the ones they put out while they were in the middle of the shit that made me think that this is all bullshit. Because if you're in the middle of a heated exchange of ordnance the way that they were, I just wouldn't think making Lego videos would be on the top of your list. Again, that's something we do. Okay, we're the ones with fluoride in the water and atrazine in the water. We do gay shit like that. We'll make the fucking Lego videos to troll them because that's what we do. Okay, but you guys, the underdogs, you might want to take it easy and not do this so much. But let's bring this up. Hey, all right, you guys rolling in. Create, what's up? Good evening. Good evening, gentlemen. What's happening?
What's happening?
What's 3 works with 2 letters each that means small? Oh, what's 3 words
3
with
words.
2 letters each that means small? Oh, is it in? Ah!
Hey now.
Romy, hello.
Jeez,
All right.
yeah.
So, I mean, you guys have seen some of my last few shows where I'm talking about, or I'm not buying this Iranian exchange. I'm thinking it's all fake, okay? And them putting out little cutesy Lego AI videos, I think might be one of our clues. So let's just watch one. But then we're going to watch one today that hits a little bit more in the balls, the one that they released today. But
Yeah, it's nice.
it's good quality. They're definitely, whatever AI system they're using, it's a good one. And but again, though, you're putting the. I mean, you're in the middle of war. You're getting the shit bombed out of you right now, and you're returning. You get military guys. Military guys aren't doing both. Same
Yeah,
guys
but-
shooting the rockets aren't like, hey, look at this video real quick. Look at what I made. Look at this. Look. I
No,
want you to see it.
I mean, I don't think that's how it's going. You know that the Japanese used to do that to U.S. soldiers in the middle of fights, right? Overnight, they would have battles during the day, and then they would play, you know, music from American music, and make them miss America. You know, anything Americana, they would pipe it over loudspeakers to them.
I'd be like, hell yeah, is that some CCR? Hey, turn it up! Turn it up! Hell yeah, I love this
Play that
one.
one again. That's my favorite.
All right, so that's the kind of shit they're putting out, right? But then now we're gonna get to the real swift kick in the balls, which again, John says, and I agree, I'm not disagreeing with him at all. Are they wrong? Are they wrong here?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, let's see. Where's a good viewer? Here we go. No, hold on. I like the other one. Wonder why they don't let me pick that one all the time. But yeah, here we go.
Hey, Orange Pig, America first? Oops. Oh boy, that was the slogan you sold. But Bibi's pulling strings and your vote is getting cold. We're not just fighting for Iran, hear this clear. Your people reached out to us. Yeah, we got the DMs here. If one nation's gonna stand against the Epstein regime's fear, it's us till the last breath. We've been doing it for years. We're standing here for everyone. Your system ever wrong, they've known all along. The enemy was always you. The real threat wore a suit and sung a patriotic song while selling their own citizens and calling it strong. Stealing from your own people, making them bleed, taking tax dollars just to fund your own greed. And waking up to the lies, the illusions of burst. You screamed America first, now you put losers first. Make Israel great again. Your government is run by pedophiles. They ordered you to die for Israel. They ordered you to die for Israel. They lied to you all. We saw everything. If the public ever saw the files, man, the planet would shake from the...
Did you see that? Was that red dye?
Yep.
Was that red fucking food coloring they
Yep.
put in their shit?
I wonder if you're gonna notice that.
Oh, telling you, they hit both balls.
Yep.
So there it is. Yeah, red dye in our food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have completely sold us out. Our politicians have sold us out. But I'll get on that rant as soon as we're done watching this jam, this banger.
If the public ever saw the files, man, the planet would shake from the level of filth and the crimes in your wake. No wonder Jeff called you the worst, you degenerate snake. You claimed you never set foot. You went 40 plus times. You sick bastard, you cooked. We stepping up to the plate. Epstein regime gotta fall. You fake Christian elite sacrificing the ball. Demon, you talk real big for a man with tiny hands. Tiny hands, tiny things, tiny everything. We saw everything, and word got out. The smallness kinda expands. No wonder all those rage tweets, all those desperate rants. Overcompensating bully, always causing a scene. You said you love losers. Well, look at your team.
Woo!
Your government is run by. Your government is run by pedophiles. They ordered you to die for Israel. They ordered you to die for Israel. They
Woo! Kicked both balls. Create, that came from Iran's official Twitter page. Because they've been putting out, Iran's been putting out these Lego videos, like kind of mocking us. But this one they released today. And woo! Woo-wee!
Wowzer.
You know, and like, and is none of that incorrect? Is any of that incorrect? Anybody? From the red dye to selling us out to fucking that our government's ran by pedophiles, because obviously we haven't gotten any names yet, and I go on this rant every time I come on this show that we still haven't gotten any motherfucking names. None.
Oh, we're not gonna.
And we ain't ever gonna. But maybe, because you got to read the tea leaves. You got to read between the lines of a little bit of Melania Trump was out there today. Right? Melania Trump's out there today. And what is she saying? I don't know. Let's give her a listen. Let's give her a little bit of a listen, because it's really sounding like she's trying to get ahead of something. Now, if you don't understand Russian accent, I'll translate.
Is she Russian or South American?
Oh, Russian. Yeah.
Russian. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Create, I agree with this. It's kind of just, and it is one of those things. The Americans need to wake the fuck up and realize that, again, because here we go. Here, Ezra's on his fucking soapbox now. Yeah, we've been completely sold out. All of our politicians for the last 50 fucking years have sold us out to somebody else's better interests, and for their financial gain, and on our backs, and us getting sick, and us going to fight these wars, and us paying the fucking higher energy costs, your light bills, the gas pumps, the higher fucking grocery bills. They don't fucking, they're not affected by it. We are. And they fucking have sold us out over and over and over and over. And then finally, the last fucking straw is like, wait a minute, because people wake up to, there was what going on? At what island? They were doing what? Oh, I want fucking names. And then the government has the fucking balls to go, well, here's what the people did. You could look at that, but names, you ain't getting them.
You're not getting them. Because
so then it's like, what's the
none
fucking
of your
point?
business.
Yeah.
And we don't want to re-victimize the victims.
Oh, the poor. We don't want to do that.
You know.
Yeah, so there's that picture out too.
Yep.
I saw that today on Twitter.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of like, and we'll get to the jokes in a minute. Let's let Melania talk. Yeah, that fluoride hits, son. That fluoride fucking hits. Shit fucking slaps. But all right, here we go.
The individuals lying about me are devoid of ethical standards, humility, and respect. I do not object to their ignorance, but rather I reject their mean-spirited attempts to defame my reputation. I never been friends with Epstein. Donald and I were invited to the same parties as Epstein from time to time, since overlapping in social circles is common in New York City and Palm Beach.
What about islands, sweetheart?
Right.
What about islands, huh? How about there? How about Zorro Ranches in the Southwest? How about there? How about there too? No, you didn't say nothing about that, huh, sweetheart? All right, hold on. Let's let her go. Let her go.
To be clear, I never had a relationship with Epstein or his accomplice, Maxwell. My email reply to Maxwell cannot be categorized as anything more than casual correspondence. My polite reply to her email doesn't amount to anything more than a tribal note.
A
I am
tribal
not
note.
Epstein's victim.
What?
So a tribal nod or a tribal note? Either
Note.
way, is that
What
just
is
like elites looking at each other and going, I see you. I see you. Don't worry. I'm not going to say nothing.
I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. We're cool. You're cool. You're still safe with me.
And then she's looking back at her going, she's
Epstein
going,
did not introduce me to Donald Trump. I met my husband by
during a gangbang out there at the island. I met him. He showed up and I had like 30 dudes around me. And I just saw his little wee wee and was like, that's perfect for me. And
Oh,
so, you know, again, I saw no little kids. And so I thought maybe I was the attraction at that night. But apparently these sickos are into different things. And now I'm trying to get my ass ahead of this whole thing here. So it's
Mhm.
all right. Hold on. She hasn't got to my favorite part yet.
chance at the New York City party in 1998. This initial encounter with my husband is documented in detail in my book, Melania.
Oh, so that makes
The
it true.
first time I
Oh, that, and I'm sure that it's a real great read, sweetheart. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a fascinating read.
crossed paths with Epstein was in the year 2000 at an event Donald and I attended together. At the time, I had never met Epstein and had no knowledge.
You just have to wonder again, out of nowhere. Ma'am, we're in the middle of a fucking war right now.
Right. And you're coming
What?
out with this?
Yeah, what compelled you to come out with this right
Standing
now?
at the presidential podium,
Why?
and we're in the middle of this conflict with Iran. We got the Strait of Hormuz shut down. The world's on fire. And then you're going to be like, I don't know Epstein. What the hell are you talking about?
If lady, you've had 8 months to do this. You just do this now. I'm telling you, she's trying to get ahead of something.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
She heard something, some whispers, something's gonna come out, something extra. So she's like, you know what? You know what, Donald? I love you, but I'm gonna get ahead of this one. So, woo.
Of his criminal undertakings. Numerous fake images and
Oh, they're
statements
fake
about
now.
Epstein and me have been circulating on social media for years now. Be cautious about what you believe. These images and stories are completely false.
Oh, really?
I'm not a
Yeah.
They're all
Stop.
false.
They're all fake. Don't believe your lying eyes. You got it, folks.
witness or a named witness in connection with any of Epstein's crimes. My name has never appeared in court documents, depositions, victims.
Okay, you know what? Great. Then
This
why
means
the
that you
fuck are
could
you
take-
doing this right now then?
What are you doing then?
What are you doing? If your names are not in any documents or any court documents, what are you doing right now?
This is stranger than when Charlie Kirk got assassinated and Netanyahu's like, we didn't do it.
This is about as goofy as
It's
that.
it's on that level.
Like nobody even said anything about
We
Bibi
didn't even say anything.
yet.
Netanyahu. Okay.
And he
you
goes
weren't
on
even a
TV.
thought.
We didn't do it. We had nothing to do
Yeah,
with it.
we
Like,
didn't
wait,
do
what?
it. What?
Nobody even said you did.
Why would you say that?
Oh my God. So are these supposed to be respectful people? Power corrupts. So how corrupt are these people to the core? We can't even fathom actually the levels of depravity of these fucks. She didn't write anything. They don't have ghostwriters. These women just shop. Exactly. And, I don't know. I'm not going to turn this too much into a manosphere, but, women, authors, haha, punchline, joke. You get it. Let's see. Guilty conscience. Sure. Yeah. Again, she wants to jump out ahead of this. She's just as bad as he is. Yeah. Are you kidding? Yeah. She sleeps with the guy. So, yeah. And then I've said it before on the show, and I'll repeat it ad nauseum. He could, let's just say, okay, hold on. Let's just say, in reality, we'll play hypotheticals here. The guy never touched a kid in his life inappropriately, okay? Let's just say. The second you run cover for other motherfuckers who do, in my mind, you do now. Now you do. Now you diddle kids now.
Yeah.
Because you cover for the guys who do. So now you do.
Yeah.
Like that's the way my brain works. I'm sorry.
Right.
So yeah. And then the fact that she's married to him, she sleeps with him, and if he was there 30 and he was there, how many times did they say in the video? 38 times or some shit, and we know he's been said about 36,000 times in the files, his name's mentioned. So I'm gonna say that there's something there. Especially when he runs on, I'm going to release the files. Again, our 180 in chief. I'm going to release the files. And then when he gets in, he wins the election. And then they're like, sir, you're in that bitch like 36,000 times. On second thought, we're not releasing the files.
We're going to go ahead and keep them covered.
Like fucking shit. They're fucking scared and don't sleep at night. I hope that's true. I think they sleep just fine on a pile of dead
I was
children.
going to say, yeah.
And money and dead children. They sleep just fine. But I would like to hope that they are worried that they're going to get found out. I would like to. Like rats deserting a sinking ship. That's what she's doing right now. She's the first rat off
She's
the
the
ship.
first rat in the water.
Statements or FBI interviews surrounding the Epstein matter. I have never had any knowledge of Epstein abuse of his victims.
With that, okay, ma'am, that wasn't even English.
Whoa. That was a big gaffe right there.
Wasn't it? Because there was a double meaning in there. Go ahead.
There was a really big gaffe because according to Dan Bongino and Kash Patel and all them other people, there were no crimes. There's nothing to see here. Oops.
Uh-huh.
Whoopsie.
Well, she also said this too.
Of his victims.
Hold on.
Of
I didn't know he had victims.
Abuse of his victims. Epstein matter. I have never had any
And who
knowledge
were they victimized by?
of Epstein abuse of his victims.
Okay, so she did right. She didn't know about any abuse of his victims. So
Now there's victims. Now you're saying there's victims.
Well, and you can't have victims without abuse.
Without abuse.
So without abuse, there's no victims. But so there was abuse and victims, and whoopsies.
But she's going to say, my English is not so good. She's going to pull a Sammy Sosa. Is what she's going to pull.
My English is no good.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
Bro, we're only a year and a half into this shit. Small hats got Trump by the balls. Little cube hats. Little side curls. Little Padawan learners.
Yep.
Got them by the fucking balls. And by extension, the rest of us.
Yeah.
As well. Like we have to suffer because again, all of our politicians can't keep their dicks out of children. It's the most fucked up thing to even say. Doesn't that sound fucked up when I say that out loud? Sounds really fucked up, doesn't it?
Sounds horrible.
Yeah, but that's the fucking matter because they could come over here and tell our politicians, hey, guess what? We're gonna need more bombs. We're gonna need more children. We're gonna need more of this, and they're like, you got it, boss. Ted Cruz can't make that wish list happen fast enough.
And don't forget, Ted Cruz is there to make sure that Israel's represented.
That yes.
Okay.
And then don't forget Dan Bongino. What's most near and dear to his heart. What is it? Do you remember that interview, John? Remember that? she's getting interviewed, and this was probably some years ago. And the female lady asks him, "And can you tell us what's the most important thing to you? What's most near and dear to your heart?" What the fuck does he say? One word. What does he say?
Justice.
No. Okay, so you haven't seen this.
I haven't seen it. No.
Let's see if I could pull it up. No, he says Israel. That's what he says.
What?
Yeah, I have to find this now. Now I got to find this. I'm gonna let
I
Melania
was never
talk.
involved in any capacity. I was not a participant, was never on Epstein's plane.
This is my favorite. Okay, this is where now she's starting to stick that 30-foot rod between her and her husband and his fucking buddies. Here it is. Let me back up a little bit. This is great.
I was never involved in any capacity. I was not a participant, was never on Epstein's plane, and never visited his private island. I have never been legally accused or convinced of a crime in connection with Epstein's sex trafficking, abuse of minors, and other repulsive behavior. The false smears about me from mean-spirited and politically motivated individuals and entities looking to cause damage to my good name, to gain financially and climb politically, must stop. My attorneys and I have fought these unfounded and baseless lies with success and will continue to maintain my sound reputation without hesitation. To date, several individuals and companies have been legally obligated to publicly apologize and retract their lies about me, such as Daily Beast, James Carville, and HarperCollins, UK.
All right, we get it. You had nothing to do with it, sweetheart. We hear you. Sure. You had no idea what was going on. We know what all the other people have said. Yeah, well, what was going on? I don't know. We didn't know what was going on. I didn't fucking know. I'm very pretty and frail, and people lied about me. I'm just a poor girl.
Hey, the defense works a lot.
It actually sounds repetitive and normal at this point. The Sound of Freedom came out. I don't even think people saw it. I mean, why is nothing happening? What fluoride? What chemtrails? What? Where? What? What the hell? Get it the hell out of here. Get the hell right out of here. Don't worry, they're bringing back space COVID and we'll get shut down again. There's going to be more.
Space COVID.
There's going to be more. This isn't over. All right, so
it's the strand that nobody saw coming.
All right. All right, this is for John. Enjoy. For you guys maybe at home who didn't see it, here we go. Let me make sure the volume's nice and loud.
Yeah, let's hear it.
That's right. What cause is dear to your heart?
Cause is dear to my Israel, the defense of Israel.
What is number one? That's right.
There it was. You heard it out. You want to hear it one more time? Let's do it one more time. Let's run it back.
That's right. What cause is dear to your heart?
Cause is dear to my Israel, the defense of Israel.
What is number one?
See how kind of young he was there? That was a while back. So he told us all then. He didn't say, like back you then. Said, that would have made sense. What your answer made sense. Justice, America. I don't know. Yeah. The First Amendment. I don't know. Those type of values. No. The fucking prick said Israel. And then doubles down and says the defense of Israel. Yeah. Woo! And then we, he's just, he killed himself, folks.
I mean, that right there. I mean, I got to say that was probably one of the best moments of this podcast. That was a true, genuine reaction that you and I had. We were just dying laughing when he said,
"Oh my God,
he killed himself." I mean,
yeah, I was.
Come
crying.
on, man.
I was crying. We covered that right when it happened too. I mean, like we covered it a few days after him and Cash made asses of themselves on Fox. we covered it on the show, and yeah, so it was
Yeah.
fresh. Now I just get pissed off because
Oh yeah, it's
nobody gives a shit. Like, and that, again, that's what pisses me off. The thing that most touched me lately, I feel like me and Theo Vaughn are like this because the shit I've been saying on the show, he just fucking kirked out on Joe Rogan's show.
yeah.
And Joe Rogan was trying to, hey,
Settle down, Theo.
buddy, hey. And he was like, no, like, why the fuck isn't everybody pissed off about this?
Right.
And I'm tired of feeling so alone on this. It was refreshing to hear Theo Vaughn say what he
yeah.
said, because I was like, yeah, baby, you're
Yeah.
not alone.
Somebody
You're not
else in
alone.
somebody else in that space saying what most Americans feel. Like, what the hell is going on, man?
Well, I don't think most Americans are as pissed off as we are about
That's
it.
true. Well, you
No.
know why? Because most Americans are worried about how they're going to get dinner on the table every day.
Yeah.
So it's a little hard to, look up and look around when you're just struggling to make ends meet daily. Because that's what most Americans are dealing with daily.
Well, and the fluoride too. I'd say the fluoride kind of has an effect
Helps.
on people's
Yeah, it helps
moods, too.
numb the senses.
Yeah.
And
They
the
can get
attention
mad.
span.
But with all the fluoride in the water, you can only get up to about a 6. Okay, like, so are you going to act at 6? No, you're just going to stay in your house and bitch and moan. But if you're at 9, all right, you
Yeah.
might go do something like start a podcast or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Theo. You're not depressed. You're just being real. Yeah, because like as America, we ought to be fucking pissed because it's been the same shit for a long time, and I just think we gotta reach a breaking point at some point and go like, all right, like that's enough. Like literally, we again they take our tax dollars, spend it however they want. They live these lavish fucking lifestyles, make these backroom deals, again to sell us out. Red dye? Hey, does that hurt people? Yeah, it makes them kind of real fucking sick, actually. Well, then you can't
really
put that
bad.
in. You can't put that in the food. Well, how about this big giant bag
Mm-hmm.
of money? Ooh,
Yeah.
how's that? Actually, you know what? Fuck them.
Yeah.
Did I care about them for even
You know
5
what?
seconds? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know what? I completely forgot what we were talking about. I do like this bag of money. So whatever you were saying before, I don't know, but just God bless. And I'll see you later. Obviously, I've got a vacation or two to go on. Maybe even catch a plane to that island. You know what I'm talking about.
You know what that's about.
You know what
And
that's
they're like,
about.
yeah, they're like, oh, we'll see you there.
Yeah, we'll see
and
you
don't
there,
worry,
buddy.
those duffel bags, they come every month, right on
Yep.
time,
Every month, baby.
like
Every
clockwork.
month.
And then there you go. Then Americans get sick, and that happens for every motherfucking facet of life, not just the food coloring, but the processing. Hey, like this morning, I had an angry fit this morning when I walked out my door and look up, and it was nice clear skies except for the fucking grid. I mean, it was nasty today. I was like, wow, and I just got fucking pissed because I'm like, why do
They're
they
still doing
fucking
it.
allow this?
Right.
Why?
It's harmful. And they're like, yeah, that's fine.
It's fine.
Fine.
Don't worry about it. Aluminum and barium. You'll be fine. Knock it off.
Yeah.
And it's
Come
just
on.
like, you know what? I've so fucking just had it. Had it. And I just want you to get fucking angry. Like, say some shit. Yeah. So they're doing it everywhere, right? Because I do wonder that too. When I look up at the skies and I see the grid and I'm getting pissed, I go, I wonder like how are they doing this just across the whole country? Not just the state I'm in, but you know, we should do that. I should start a Discord for this show too. Like I'm going to start a Discord for the Bear Show. I'm going to start a Discord here. And I want everybody who watches the show, when they leave their house in the morning, take a picture of the sky and share it in the
Yeah.
Discord.
Just put it in there. Pop it in there.
And then we'll all show the skies some mornings out because I want to see. Oh, well, in Florida today it was clear. All right, well, in Tennessee it was fucking looked like a fucking,
Yeah.
Look like
They're
a-
doing Tennessee today, obviously, or something. Or
yeah.
I mean, there was like, I think I told you, what was it, about a month ago? Where I was outside and I was talking to somebody. I think I was actually talking to a customer. I was outside and I just stopped in the middle of my sentence and I just looked up and I said, holy Hell, man.
It's aggressive.
It looked like a checkerboard up there.
It has been aggressive lately. That's what I'll say. Since the new year.
Yeah.
Since January 1st, me looking at the sky, I'm going, these motherfuckers are getting aggressive with it now. Now
Yeah,
they're spraying us a lot.
They're laying it down hard.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make
Yeah.
a fucking
Good job. Yeah, do that, create. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a loud horsing off Discord chat. Been looking at it here for well over 10 years now. Yeah. But me too, right? Look, I've been seeing it for a while, but then again, just like I said, just recently, it's heavy. It's heavy. And no joke, by afternoon, it could be clear skies naturally, no natural clouds, but it's just this gross, thin fucking like haze. What maybe could look like heat pollution or something you'd see over like a major city. But I live out in the country, so there's no way the sky should look like that. That's how it looks by noon, 1 o'clock, because all the damn spraying they did in the morning.
Right.
It's gross. It really is gross. So pissed off. It's just again, more type of shit. Wait, what department's agriculture? Who do you think would be in charge of the air quality? Same deal. You want to spray what? No. You're not spraying shit in the clouds. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Well, what does this Brinks truck have to say about it? Beep, 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 beep. Right there. Whoa, right there. All right. What do you say now?
Yeah, and then they just tell them, grab that bag over there, and they go, wow, this is a big bag.
That is
Like
a
you
big
could
bag.
almost fit a body in there. And they tell them, yeah, put as much money as you can carry in that bag. And, but just forget about what we were talking about earlier. Just sign this piece of paper right here that says,
And
it's okay.
and if you say anything about it, do keep in mind that you did say it's as big to fit a body in there. Just make sure you remember that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? Because you're right. A body can't fit in there.
It can fit in there.
So
And they look at him and they go, it can. Okay. What do you want to be in that bag? A body
a body
or
the
cash?
money? Your
Which one?
choice. It's on you. Whatever
You're
you want.
holding the bag. You make the decision.
I'll take the money. I'll take the
I
money.
think I'm going to go
Yeah.
in the truck. I'm going to fill
Yeah.
some. I'm going to,
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
going
we
to take
done.
as much as I can carry out of this truck.
That's what we
Can I
thought.
get a
That's what
dolly? Do you guys have a dolly?
we have
or a
dollies.
cart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a dolly in there.
Yeah,
There's a
Hey,
hand truck in
Frank.
there. Actually.
Great. Go get the hand truck.
Yeah. And again, and then that's how they're able to do what they do. And it's every fucking facet. It's what's in our food. It's the fucking medications. It's the fucking shitty medical advice we get sometimes. Sometimes you find good doctors. I'm not going to say they're all evil. You'll find good doctors and nurses out there. They're out there. They are. But good luck fucking finding them because it's like a needle in a haystack. Because you go in there with something. Hey, I don't know, my stomach. My stomach's been hurting lately. Oh, yeah, well, here, I'm going to write you the script for this thing. Oh, yeah, does it have side effects? Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, it's got side effects.
Yeah, you're probably going to die, but
There is a risk of that in there that clinical trials have shown, but it's very small percentage. Okay, very small. Like a very small percentage, but you still got the green light to fucking prescribe it? That's kind of like one of those poison grape bowls things that I do with immigration when people are like, they're not all criminals. With immigrants, yeah, you're right. They're not all fucking bad. Of course they're not. Actually, probably majority of them aren't. However, if I gave you a big giant bowl of grapes that said, yeah, there's like 2 in there, that'll fucking kill you.
they're going to kill you.
Are you going to eat any of those grapes? I doubt it.
No, you're going to be like, you know what? I'll pass.
Yeah, fuck those grapes, man. No.
I'll fast.
But come on,
until
there's only
tomorrow.
2.
Yeah,
There's only 2 in there that'll kill you. It's only 2. Relax. You know. So like it's the same fucking thing. Yeah, we did clinical trials. Some people died, just some. Well, it sounds like you need to take that medication back to the lab and keep working on it. It doesn't sound like it's ready for market yet.
Yeah.
Again, Brinks truck, let's go.
Yeah. We've got. I'll tell you what, man. This truck's got 1,000,000 miles on it. You know what I'm saying?
That truck's got fucking 700,000 miles on it. That
Thing's
Brinks
got-
truck we're talking about.
You wouldn't believe how much the tires cost for this thing. Well, who cares? I mean, they go. You know what I'm saying? As long as things get taken care of, you know what I'm talking about.
You know what that's about. And then, yeah, doctors are fucking expensive. So that's the other thing I saw today on Twitter. But we've known about this, though. We've known about this for quite some time, so we should be pissed about this, too. The insurance companies. It's probably not the doctors themselves that are expensive. It's the fucking upcharges from the insurances. So, like, you go to the hospital. Is it really $12,000 for a fucking ambulance ride to the
No,
hospital?
yeah. I mean, come
No,
on.
it's not. It's not. Also,
I mean,
when you-
Tylenols are $75 a pill.
So you beat me to it. So then somebody a while back, and I said, this is how we all know. We should have known this for years now. Somebody had showed an itemized bill of they had to stay in the hospital a few days, and they charged him $50 fucking dollars for a single Hall's throat lozenge. $50 fucking dollars. Because that's what they fucking can do. That's what they get away with. Because again, our lawmakers have sold us out to every big fucking company that there is. They've sold us out. They don't give a shit about us. They're not going to fucking change any of it. And we're not going to fucking vote our way out of this for the umpteenth millionth time.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. People have to understand. This is not going to just be, oh, well, we can, let's vote the right people in. There are no right people.
No.
Everybody's bought and paid for.
Yes. By the time they get to that echelon, they are.
Yeah, I was going to say, and if they're not, by the time they get to the finish line, they've had a talking to. And, and I'm sure that there's some heroic people out there who say, well, I would stand up. Yeah, you say that.
You say
until you taste the barrel of a gun on your tongue, and it's down the back of your throat. Yeah. Let's see how well you deny everything then.
It's a lot of iron.
There's a lot of iron. It's very metallic from what I hear.
Yeah. It's not a pleasant flavor. No.
And then you look at the guy holding it and you think to yourself, boy, he's just one sneeze could just pull that trigger and then,
And he seems as though he's done this before.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he has a conscience.
I mean, he got it right in there. He knew exactly what he was doing.
He didn't even chip my teeth or nothing.
Right. That's how good he is at it. He's done it a bunch.
He's a pro.
Yeah. So yeah, Big Mike, they paid $600 for a fucking bag of fluid. And they don't give a shit.
No,
they don't fucking care. Zero fucks.
It's all
literally.
That's it. It's just they just say, well, that's the way it is.
You see the Everest guides that were giving climbers rotten food, making them sick, and then they get a helicopter rescue, and it bills their insurance. Wow. Okay, I didn't know about that scam ring, but that's a good way to scam the system.
Wow.
Hey, tell you what, like people who come hike the Appalachians, we'll give them food and stuff, but it'll be rotten and make them sick. Then we got a helicopter ride them out of there. Like, and you're in cahoots with the insurance companies. Like, oh man. Kind of like the fraudulent daycares in Minnesota.
Right.
Right. Where they, they're getting fucking just millions of dollars from taxpayer money for these daycares, and then that kid shows up and there's no fucking daycare. There's nothing going on there.
Yeah.
Well, so therein lies another sad fact to create. We can catch these people and we can catch corruption in Minnesota, but we can't catch the predators. No. And that's the other thing. That's the other thing I've brought up a million times. I think other podcasters don't say it enough. I haven't heard any of them say it. Okay. The people in the House of Representatives and the people in the Senate, they're the people who write bills, right? They make the laws. They write the laws. Why is it that PDFs have the most lenient fucking punishments? You'd have to look to your lawmakers for the answer.
Right.
And go, hey, assholes. I mean, I would make the punishment death, on the spot.
Severe. Yeah, severe.
Not fucking 6 months probation. What the fuck is that? Well,
yeah.
Well you got to understand it from our side of it. We're the ones diddling kids the worst kind of way. So
I don't want to go to jail.
I don't want to I don't get shot in the street like a dog. No, I'd rather do like 6 months supervised probation. That's what I'd rather do. So that's what we wrote in the laws. And it's like, you fucking assholes. You fucking demons. You're all demons. Yeah, no kids, no daycare. And the Somalis drive away in a Maserati. Exactly. I'm out here working like a dog, and these literal retards are scamming the government for
Yeah.
millions with no consequences. Yeah, makes you feel like a fucking scum, like fucking a jerk off, right? Like you're fucking Joe Jerkoff. You're out here busting your fucking ass, and these guys are scamming the fucking government for millions of dollars with no
No
fucking
consequences.
repercussions. But however, if it were us, we'd be under the fucking jail, under it. This right here. This.
Yep.
Hate to make it about this, but it's this. Something we can't change.
Yeah.
We're the fucking threat to democracy. Don't you ever fucking forget that. So pissed off. I get all fucking riled up. Mike, you're fucking riling me up. Says, dude, Chicago, the parks people work for, pay extra taxes for. Then they take the parks away and put migrants there and give them money. Like, wow, that's why the blacks in Chicago, and I was applauding them big time because they showed up big time during Biden when they brought all the migrants in and then shoved them in their recreational areas and their field houses and at the parks. The black community showed up big time. They were fucking bitching out Brandon Johnson something awful. They actually were holding up signs that said build the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Black folks
Yeah.
holding up signs saying build the fucking wall. I was like, yeah. Yeah. Like, oh, I was pumped. It was a proud moment. I was a proud American that day because them fucking Americans showed up and showed just in numbers. And they lined up one after one at the podium bitching at fucking Brandon Johnson. Bitching at him. And I was like, fucking A. Nothing's going to change. And that's the reality of it, that nothing's going to change. But the fact that they went out and did it and that mayor had to sit there again like a fucking jerk off and listen to one after another. And they were like, we'll vote you right out of office, bitch. We'll put a fucking Republican in there. Fuck around and find out. And I'm like, yeah. But it doesn't matter, right, folks? This is it. This is decoded. This is loud horse enough. It doesn't fucking matter. I put a Republican there. He'll do the same crummy fucking shit. A different crummy shit, probably. Okay? It'll be still crummy shit, but it'll be a little different than how Lori Lightfoot and Brandon Johnson were doing it. What's this? Auto workers are on strike now. I heard some of them talking earlier. Really? They're actually on strike right now? John, you heard this?
No. Auto workers on strike? Where?
Where? Across the country, I would assume.
In China or something? Or Mexico?
In Mexico or China?
We don't make cars here anymore, do we?
I don't know. I'm gonna look.
No, we do. Tennessee and Alabama.
You just did the Magic Johnson.
Nah, but we do.
Like
we don't even own cars no more.
Nah, but we make some parts.
But we make some things.
Let me see. I gotta look that up. Because great, if auto workers are on strike, what does that mean? The cost of our cars are going to go up now till they get their contract?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. As of April 2026, the major 2023 UAW stand-up strike against Ford, GM, and Stellantis is long concluded. Current UAW activity involves smaller localized actions, including a 1-month strike by the local 2192 at Lorien County Job and Family Services and ongoing organizing efforts at Rivian. I mean, it looks like it's concluded, though. So they were on strike? Like, this
They
is
were
like...
or they are?
They were. This is, like, really recent. This is super recent. Man, this is deep. Oh. Winchester is on strike in Missouri right now. Winchester, the firearms maker. Trying to read here. I'm trying to skim because this is in April, April 3rd. This article. Rivian union organizers frustrated with UAW's slow play at normal plant. So a group of workers are on strike. Not all of them, a group of them at this Rivian plant, which I don't know what that is. They're not making, it's about money. They're not making enough money. They said their money is not in the top 5. And they want top 5 money. So if at least 30% of the workers at the plant sign cards or a petition saying they want a union, the National Labor Relations Board will conduct an election. If majority choose the union, the NLRB will certify the union for collective bargaining. Alternatively, a company like Rivian could voluntarily recognize the union without an election. It's all what would you call it? Gobbledygook. But yeah,
that's some nonsense.
So it just sounds like a plant.
Yeah,
It's gonna wants to go on strike because they're not union, because they're not making top dollar. And just like anybody who lives in a right to work state, you're not going to make top dollar because there are no unions, because you're in a right to work state. And that's another way of kind of fucking the little guy. Put them in a right to work state where they could fire you over the dumbest reasons.
stupidest thing.
Keep you nice and stagnant, your wages nice and stagnant, as opposed to being union where every 2 years you got to renegotiate a contract. So, you can make a livable wage, forget about it. And then it's gotten so bad because I've been seeing that for decades now, ever since I was a Teamster in Chicago. And then I moved to the South between Florida and the Carolinas. And you even say the word union and they're look at you like you're got 3 heads on your shoulder.
Yeah,
And you're like,
be
wait,
careful.
and you're like, hey, what's your problem? I'll tell you what's my problem. That fucking unions are fucking crooks. Why? Why would you call them crooks? Because you're going to pay them $40 a month for why? Oh, so that you can't get fired over some dumb shit. That's why.
Right.
And that I'm going to make top dollar. Whatever the national fucking average is, we're going to be at the top. That's why. I'll give up the $38 with bells on. I'll give them $38 a month. Free insurance. Can you imagine? Because when I was at the railroads, free health care. Good fucking health care. Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Really?
Top of the line health care for me and my family. Free. Not $5 a month. Free.
Oh, you froze.
I froze.
Yeah.
Oh, you froze.
You froze.
Nah, am I still frozen, y'all? Am I frozen?
No, you're good.
And then what? How about Kimberly Clark? Holy crap. And that guy made a video. Oh, yeah, that's right. Somebody burned down a toilet paper factory. Saying all you had to do was pay us enough to live. Amen. Sometimes that's what's going to come down to. Going to burn the toilet paper factory down.
Yeah, you got to torch it.
You heard that story, John? That was good.
No, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it was like, what was his name? It was not an American name, I'll tell you that. It wasn't a Johnson or a Stewart it wasn't even a Gonzalez or a Martinez. It was like
It was a Smith.
No. Oh, it was in Canada.
Go Canada.
So that might give you another indication of who the hell it could have been. So his name was Shamel Abdul Karim.
Oh, no way. Well, there you go.
You fucking bastards. You're going to pay. You're going to pay me a living wage or I'll burn the whole place down. You know how many years he probably was threatening that? And they were like, oh, you fucking just crazy.
They're like, all right, man.
You fucking crazy. He's doing the crazy Arab routine right now. Yeah, sure, you're going to burn the whole place down. He sure did. Oh, boy. And they made a lot of other paper products. Scott's, Kleenex. There's going to be a toilet paper and Kleenex shortage.
Yeah.
What perfect timing as our gas prices still rise.
Right.
And the war is escalating, and he said, it wasn't even this bad in Pakistan. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go back to Pakistan. Fuck you. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
All the union guys around here talk that Democrat shit. Isn't that weird? But I think that's got to be shifting. Because you're right. When I was a Teamster at the railroads, all those guys were voting blue, no matter who.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them were.
But I think maybe that might shift. I don't know. Because here, listen. So, like, again, I watch a lot of mobsters that got out of prison
Yeah.
and hear them talk. and they're from New York. And they're involved with unions and all that good shit. And I would have just assumed that they would have voted Democrat. But at least the group of guys I watch, and it's like 5 of them, they're all fucking conservatives. So I was like, oh, wow, Sammy the Bull, Michael Franzese, fucking, who's the other fucking guy? He fucking hates Sammy. Johnny A-Light. The other guy, too.
Look, the hate for Sammy is understandable. I'll still say that.
I mean, he was a rat, right? I mean,
Right.
that's the rule. You broke Omerta. You broke it.
What did Robert De Niro say in Goodfellas?
You never rat on your friends.
And you keep your mouth shut.
And always keep your mouth shut. Hey.
Yeah.
Like, never rat on your friends. And always keep your mouth shut.
And what did Sammy do?
Oh, yeah, he took
He
down.
did both. He broke both of those.
He got about like 200 people arrested.
Yeah.
Like, well, I tell you what, though, you got to understand the situation. Did he break the rule? Yeah. He took an oath, a blood oath. You should have done life. You should have known that was the deal. You were ready for death.
Like what I say, you know the deal.
You know the deal. It's death or life in prison. That's it, buddy. That's you don't get to ride off on the sunset.
Right.
It doesn't happen for you guys. I'm sorry.
Right.
I don't make the rules. Those are the rules.
However,
the rules. He was if John Gotti didn't have a big fucking mouth, and because this, when I hear these stories, it pisses me off because, and I'm not even in the life, but somebody with a big fucking mouth like John Gotti did, got with the tapes that the FBI had on him, they were fucked anyways. All of them, they were fucked. And here's the deal: it's like Sammy will tell the story, and I love these stories. Right? It's not a particular story, but it's how it's supposed to work in that life. All right. So, John, me and you, we go out, we do a piece of work together. You know what a piece of work is. The boss said somebody got to go. He had to go. Now, we go do that piece of work together. And the unspoken rule is you and me will never talk about it ever again. Not ever. Not playing golf, not sitting down around the card table, not while we're getting an oil change. Never.
Yeah,
and if one of us
debate you and say,
and
hey,
even if you did try to go, hey, remember that Tony across the town? I would go, I don't know what you're talking about.
what are you saying?
Yeah,
Ooh.
what do you mean, Tony from across the town? I didn't. What are you talking about? I would play dumb, like I don't even know what you're talking about, because we're not supposed to fucking talk.
I gotta say, the best things is dressing like a mob guy. The hair,
The hair. He got his hair cut every morning.
the Goomba hair, you know.
John Gotti got his
With
hair
the
cut
hairspray?
every morning. Yeah.
Yeah, a
He
nice
was wearing
fresh barber.
$3,000 tailor-made suit
Hey,
with
listen.
$500 hand-painted ties. Come on.
I appreciate that.
No.
appreciate that.
Come on. You seen photos and video of Carlo Gambino?
Yeah,
Yeah, he dressed like he was an old bum.
yeah. Like he was one of the domino players that hung out in front of the bakery.
Exactly. And he was the richest man in the country.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
but
what I thought was hilarious is that Castellano was like, "Hey, John Gotti's getting too big for his britches." It's like, are you kidding me?
you built a giant fucking house that looks like the White House on a hill in Staten Island. Are you fucking nuts? And
Hey,
everybody had said that about him too. The nerve of this guy.
did you hear that you can rent his house out for 40
I-
grand a week?
I heard that.
That'd be pretty sweet, man.
It's a nice ass fucking house.
I
He's
mean,
got a
just to
swimming
stay
pool
there?
indoors. He's got an indoor swimming pool. Yeah, just to sit at like in the area where they
Yeah.
had meetings.
I would wear black dress pants with black socks and black shoes and a wife beater with the suspenders
With
all
the
week
suspenders.
and
I think
boxer
you'd-
shorts.
I think you'd have to, actually.
Yeah, all week, and
You'd
I would
have-
just
how
eat
do you-
marinara with everything.
Oh my God. How could you stay at that house and not dress like that and have your wife? Are you stirring the sauce? You don't want the sauce to stick.
What's going on with that gravy over there?
Yeah. Keep stirring the gravy. You don't want it to stick, honey. Bring me another beer, huh? Thanks, Toots. And then create. Now go get your fucking shine box. I'd be telling my kids
Yeah.
as we're staying in the house. Oh, that's sweet. That's cute, sweetheart. Nice picture. Now go get your fucking shine box.
And then if one of them barks back at you, you think you're strong? Come on.
Yeah, you think you're tough? You think you're a tough guy? Come on. Oh, Billy Bats.
Uh-huh.
That's a fun story, speaking about John Gotti and then talking about that whole story. So Tommy DeSimone, even though his name was Tommy DeVito in the movie, his real name was Tommy DeSimone. For that murder of Billy Bats, which he did in real life, Billy Bats was associated with that crew from the Ravenite, which was John Gotti's crew. And he was a made guy. So rumor has it that John Gotti himself, with a couple other guys, actually killed Tommy DeSimone.
Hey, no. I wouldn't doubt it.
Tortured him and the whole fucking thing.
Oof.
They never found Tommy's body ever, even though in the movie they said they shot him in the face and had a closed casket. Nah, in real life they chopped him up and they never fucking found Tommy.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, but Tommy was he was a problem from the beginning.
He was a problem, and that's the other thing about Goodfellas. They didn't that version of Tommy DeSimone, even though
That was toned down.
that was toned down from the real Tommy. Even though in the movie you're like, this guy's a fucking loose cat. You wouldn't even
Yeah.
want to hang out with this guy.
No, you wouldn't even want to go out with him.
And so in real life, he was worse.
Yeah, worse than the movie.
Those guys, they never last. So those cowboys in the mob, you killing too much and acting erratic like that, you don't last.
Yeah, you're not going to last because you're drawing too much attention.
Yeah. And you're too much of a loose cannon. They'll fucking just kill you. Roy DeMeo is a perfect example.
Isn't it funny how the similarities of the mob and the government? I tell you what, except for, well, I mean, in the mob, oh, really? Paulie was a pedo?
So I've heard this. And so his character as well in the movie was severely underplayed because Paulie Vario, who was he was a captain in the Lucchese family, because that whole story, Goodfellas, was the Lucchese family, but Paulie was a captain. In the book Wise Guys that Henry Hill wrote, that the movie was based off of, one of his first experience with Paulie Vario was Paulie's side chick was threatening to go to his wife and tell his wife about, their whole thing.
Oh.
He took Henry Hill with him over there and beat this broad an inch from her life with a bat.
Wow.
So in the movie, he gives off this fatherly, soft figure. Now the dude was a fucking maniac in real
Really?
life, a maniac. And then I did hear rumors of him messing with underage kids. So I have
that's a
heard
big
the
no-no
story.
in the mob.
They'll fucking kill you.
Right?
They will fucking kill you. Yeah. But I have heard that, Big Mike. Yeah, heard he was a pedo. He liked them young. But that's the sign of the times over there. You're like, me and Henry used to freak out back in the day because there was a old like 50s or 60s song. I'm trying to think. That song, I Saw Her Standing There. I saw her standing there.
Oh, yeah.
The very opening line of the song was, She's only 17. You know what I mean. What do you mean?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Because he's gonna try to bag this underage girl is what he's
Well,
what he's
and
meaning.
also too, one of the most famous marriages from back in the day. Elvis Presley married freaking Priscilla Presley. I mean, she was 16.
She was woo. So, you know, certain things were
It's all right, baby.
I'm the king.
I'll take good care of you. And yeah, and the way she looked was way beyond compare. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, another thing about Paulie. Hold on. I want to bring, there's one more tidbit about Paulie. Because again, this nice, warm, loving, fatherly figure. When Henry went away to prison, Paulie was fucking Karen.
Come on.
Yeah. So there's that. Karen was no fucking saint either. She was a real fucking piece of work, that her too. But
Really?
yeah, because Henry Hill and her were fucking so bad on drugs. Like even, you know, Sammy and even what's his name too, Michael Franzese, because they were like, yeah, I've seen Henry, and yeah, I would never do business with Henry. Why? Because he was a drug addict, and we all knew it.
Right.
Like, you're not going to do business with a fucking
It's a
drug
loose
addict.
cannon.
Let's see. Ted Nugent adopted a chick. He did? Ted Nugent, huh?
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
That's why they say don't get to know your heroes.
Yeah, huh? What are these? Some lyrics? I got my mind set on you. But it's going to take money, a whole lot of spending money. It's going to take plenty of money to do it right.
Hey, don't forget about old
I
Bruce.
got my mind set on you.
Uh-huh.
Got my mind set. I'm not doing that shit right now.
And Bruce Springsteen. Hey, little girl's your daddy home.
Ooh.
Remember? I'm on fire. That song, I'm on fire.
What about the other guy, too? I can be your father. Father figure.
Yeah. George Michael.
George Michael. And he's singing to a young boy. He's not talking to a girl.
Right.
He's not into women. So that song he wrote to a young boy.
Gross.
Ooh. Oh my God, Michael Jackson, Pretty Young Thing. PYT. Pretty Young Thing. Woo. Yeah, but all our favorites. It's all, I'm telling you, we're fucking surrounded.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all right, Romy. There's nothing wrong with that, buddy. Okay? I'm pretty sure Sir Mix-a-Lot was talking about a 38-year-old big booty bitch. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She was 40 at least.
Mm-hmm.
Who he's talking about.
And he could set a drink on her. That was a table tray back there.
When he leaves at the beginning of Hungry Heart, I always think, what a piece of shit. I always think, piece of shit. Oh my God. Yeah.
Everybody's got a hungry heart. Yeah.
It was that town. It's a big fucking club, and they throw it in our face
Yeah.
constantly. They throw it in our fucking faces. Like, they'll never know.
I seen a guy do a pretty funny video on that I'm on fire video, you know, that song. And he was acting like he was the producer. And he's like, all right, Bruce, go ahead whenever you're ready. And he's at the table, you know, and you hear the music and he goes, hey, little girl, is your daddy home? And he's like, hey, Bruce, I don't think those are the right lyrics. Maybe you got it mixed up with something else. Like,
no, these are the words. These are the
lyrics. And he's like, are you sure, man? Like, because you're kind of old and you're talking to a little girl. You know?
Asking, is your fucking daddy home?
Is your daddy
Holy
home?
Shit. Yep. Good times. So that's where we're at, folks. We're surrounded by demons. Demons everywhere. Okay. So I'll bring up my plan again, as I will every week, until they come get me, until these guys actually pound on my door. When are we going to stop participating? When have we had enough with the game?
That's what it's going to take, honestly. There's nothing that you can do other than honestly than that, because
There's no way
they,
out.
right, they control everything. So
Correct. They built this cube, and we're all stuck in the cube and operating in the cube. So you can't use the parameters of said cube to get out of the cube. You can't. You just kind of have to like put your tools down and go, I'm done. We're all done.
we're out.
We're done. We're just gonna head on out of here, and
Like
don't ever talk to us again.
we
All right.
gotta leave Las Vegas. I'm out.
Wow.
I got nothing left. I'm leaving.
Nothing
And they're like, no, come back. No.
Yeah, we'll comp you. We'll comp you.
No, I'm out.
Yeah, because again, voting our way out of this can't.
Nah, that ain't
The
happening.
system's rotten and corrupted to its core. So there's no two parties getting out of this. There's no making 3 parties, 4 parties, 5 parties. There's no getting out, because those 3 or 4 parties are just going to go through the same vetting process that the 2-party motherfuckers go through, with the same goddamn Brinks truck, beep beep,
Yeah.
the same truck coming in with the same end result, and us going nowhere except
That's the crazy thing is
Further in
think
the
of the investment that they've made in corrupting this world. It's not just this country,
right.
it's the world. They've
the whole
corrupted the world to where cheap labor exists on one side of the world, there's consumers on the other side of the world, and then there's this balance of control by manipulation, food, water, air,
Everything.
everything. It's
Everything.
lock, stock, and barrel controlled. So what else can you do? It's not like you can say, you know what? I'm going to move to Denmark. It's a lot better there. It's not. It's the same thing. It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, the Great Reset isn't just for the United States.
Yeah.
Okay, again, Bush Sr. had said, New World
New
Order.
world order.
Okay, New World Order, not New United States Order.
Mm-hmm.
You're not running away from this.
Right.
Unless you could leave Earth. Unless you can get with Elon and he'll take you to Mars with him. But then even there'll be a system there at Mars, too.
Yeah.
Don't get that. Don't
Yeah,
get
you're
that
walking
twisted.
into a pre-built already.
Yeah, yeah. And Big Mike, he's got a golf cart and margaritas. He's living his best life
Yeah.
until they come for those.
Until they come.
Until they
get
come
you.
for that shit. Till they're like, a golf cart and margaritas. No. Give me that shit. Give me those slap the margaritas out.
Those are our margaritas.
Take your golf cart. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. And that's the whole thing. You go down the damn. What'd you say it was in Matthew? I'm not a big Bible thumper anymore, but
Oh,
Matthew,
I sent it to you. Yeah.
Revelations, whatever.
Well,
They're
it's
gonna
not
push.
It's not so much Revelations, but it's in at the end of Matthew. Matthew writes down that Jesus tells his disciples, "Don't be fooled by false witnesses," and he said even the select are going to get fooled by people coming and saying that I'm the Messiah, and he said, "Don't be fooled," because he said, "Believe me, when I come, you'll know."
Yeah. You won't think twice about it.
Yeah, there won't be any doubt.
But the fucking timeline to get to that point, they're trying to rush and let's
Yeah.
get this fucking thing
Yeah.
going. So they're going to push it so that they can get to a point.
Yeah, because
Of-
previous to that, he said there will be famines, there will be wars, rumors of wars,
Right.
and then there's going to arise false prophets, false messiahs, and they say, "Well, I'm going to be hell, we just had one, just like we just said, the 180 in chief.
The 180 in chief.
I'm going to stop this." Yeah, he didn't. He accelerated it. He actually got in the car in the front seat in the driver's seat and just floored it.
With
You know?
BB sitting right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like Thelma and Louise.
Holding
right off
his
that fuck-
foot over Trump's foot and just with all his might holding
Like
it to
that.
the floor.
driving off the cliff. I think I'm
Uh-huh.
going to have AI make me that. A Thelma and Louise.
Of Trump
BB and Trump.
and Yahoos.
Yeah, in the convertible, gonna drive off the cliff together, holding
Wearing sun
hands.
hats together.
Yeah, yep, that's great. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be our thumbnail next week.
There you go.
Is BB and Trump in a convertible like Thelma and Louise,
Hold my
riding
hand,
us,
girl.
driving us all off a cliff? Well, because all right, so look, they push it, they push it, they push it, and we're seeing some effects. I'm not hollering that this is coming down the pipe because I don't know, but you know, you draw some connections here of rising gas prices, the shit, and I mean, what that ceasefire last 8 hours, 2 hours? The
2
ceasefire
hours.
lasted about 2 hours. So that's just going to keep escalating because, again, Israel and the Zionists, I'll say, want to usher in the fucking Antichrist. And, like, we're going to see aliens. They're going to do Project Bluebeam. We're all going to be panicked. Oh, my God, this is all scary. We don't know what to do. And, of course, they've got the solution. Problem, reaction, solution. We know the play.
Yeah.
It's like the 48 belly option.
And also, I mean, don't you think that at this point, don't you think that the people of Iran, okay, so just a common everyday citizen of Iran paid the hefty toll because of their leaders. Israel, same thing. Israel's getting bombed like crazy right now. And who's paying the price? Civilians. I'm sure most of them, they just want to live their life and they just want to go to work and,
Yeah.
same thing here. I mean, people just want to live their life and just be left alone.
Yeah.
But our leaders have gotten this country and by default us into the situation to where now it's our problem and we have to pay more taxes to fix it, of course.
Yeah, it's always on our fucking dime.
Yeah. It's always, well, we need more from you to fix what we did. Well, why don't you stop doing shit? How about that?
Well, yeah, I mean, we say that till we're blue in the face.
Yeah.
But we're at the point of my story where the Antichrist comes and says, "Hey, I could fix this. I could fix all this. I know you guys that they're starving to death and wages suck and everything's so expensive. Look at aliens are invading. They're talking about nuking everybody around here.
I got this.
What we need is one world government, okay? We're going to start there. And then for all you guys who are starving to death out there, you got to get to the inner cities. That's where we got the army bringing all the food and water in the cities. You got to get in there, okay? If you stay out in the country, you're going to die of starvation out there. And maybe the aliens might abduct you, so you don't want that. Get into the city centers. Let's go. And then
So we
you're
can
going to go.
microchip you so we know where you're at.
So that's the whole system, right? That's part of it. When you get into the cities and, oh, my God, you stand in a long line, you get your couple bottles of water and your little porridge you're going to eat with no flavor or
Yeah.
whatever. That's a different story.
Can I have cinnamon? No.
And then when you get to the front of the line, there's somebody sitting there with a hand chipper. It's like a little pinchy thing, and we're just gonna pinch you. Ah, shit! All right, you're good. You can go now. You could buy food because there's no money. You're all gonna get the same allowance every month, and you use that chip at the checkout. Beep. So you get your chip, and then all right, well, we got some groceries. Let's go back home. What do you say, kids? And you get to city limits, and then you got this big giant razor wire K-wall barrier wall, tanks and 50 cals mounted on top of trucks. Where you going? Oh, we're going to go home. Do you got permission? You need a prior authorization. Do you have that form? No, I don't have that form. Well, then you're not going anywhere. The fuck I ain't. I'm going home. Bitch, this is still America. Pow!
Yeah. And they'll do it publicly.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else want to go home?
Yeah.
No.
Anybody else feeling like they need to go home? No, I didn't think so.
Now you're stuck in the cities. Now you're not getting out anywhere. That's it. And that's it. That's a new world order. I see a beautiful vision
A
of
whole
a new world order.
world.
Oh my God. I sang that song last episode, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it was great. My rendition was even better.
Was it?
So the Wedge sent me, the Wedge sent me. I'll show you what he sent. It was great. I'm sure you've already seen it. Come on. All right, so hold on. Taking me forever. I'm a slow ass typer. All right, so yeah, Wedge sends me this, and he says, "Hey, did you see Iran released one of their secret weapons?" And I take everything literally, so I'm like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, check it out." And he sends me this. So that's pretty good, right?
That's awesome.
And I was like, "Oh my God, Prince Ali." And I was like, "That's like a whole new world." So I said, "A whole new world." Shooting F-35s from out the sky. And then I said, then we're in a whole new world with Jews.
Oh man,
Yeah, that's where we're at now, folks.
that's where it is.
That's what the show is. You don't come here for highbrow humor, okay?
No,
Come here for dick jokes and lowbrow humor. And a little shaking. Sometimes maybe if Ezra can pep talk everybody up to work up your blood pressure a little bit to get sick and tired of this bullshit. It's every fucking day. And every day we all pick ourselves up because we're men. That's what men do. You pick yourself up. You literally have to do like this. Get the fuck up. You
Yeah.
got work. And you go to work and you go
do it.
go do your fucking time. Go do your fucking time so that everybody else in your life lives comfortably, okay? Because if it was up to me, I'd live in the fucking woods. I'd sleep in a fucking tent. I would hunt deer, and eat them fuckers, and cook them up. But I got kids, and that's I'm not gonna drag kids out there like that. They got concerts they want to go see, and enjoy their life while we got it. So dads, we make that shit happen. That's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Okay, we don't bitch and moan, but on our downtime,
We
I'm just
bitch and
asking.
moan.
We'll bitch and moan about it. That's what everybody. You come here. Okay, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Come back. Come see us every
Come
Thursday
see
and
us, come
Saturday.
hang out.
Okay, where we're gonna figure this out. I seriously in the Discord too, because I'm gonna do this because I have to start a Discord for the Bear Show. So at the same time, while I'm making a chat for that, I'm gonna make one for this show. We'll call it like Loud Horsing Off or something. Anyways, I want to see some gardens, damn it, I'm gonna be right
Yeah.
there with you. All right, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna build my own grow boxes, and I'm gonna fill it with nice soil that I'll get from Lowe's, and then I'm gonna plant some things because it's spring. Now's the time we need to get our plants going, gentlemen. Okay, and we want to see what kind of harvest we get throughout the summer. I want to see some tomatoes on salads, boys. I want to see some hot peppers chopped up and put on tacos. All right? Let's get our practice in now because when the shit goes down, we don't want to have to see each other in a epicenter, right? In a major city.
No.
Create, is that you? Holy shit, I bumped into Create in our prison city that we're stuck in. Boy, am I glad to see you at least. I don't want to report to the cities. I want them to go, you got to get to the city epicenters. You got to get to them. And me go, nah.
Nah, I'm all right.
Yeah, I got like tons of potatoes and eggs and shit because I got a chicken coop even. I don't need anything.
Oh, yeah,
No,
chicken
you know
coop.
what? For the people who need it, they let them go to the city centers. For me and mine, we're fine right where we're at.
We're gonna stay right here.
Yeah, we're really, no. And they're like, no, we insist, Ezra. We insist. No. I insist, really. I don't want to be a bother. So no, you guys go on ahead. Get your Hummers and your tanks off my fucking grass, please. All right, you're fucking up my flowers.
You're messing up the flowers, man. Come on.
Okay, so no, but you guys carry on. You guys have a good one. What's this? You're going to the produce auction soon? He said, what, me? Where? You know, like the nearest major city that we're going to be locked into. How do I get into the Discord? I haven't made it yet, sir. But as soon as I do, I will let you know right away.
Right away.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Oh, man. All right. That was fun.
That was good. Good night.
Because we started a little late, so we got to end a little early. We're right at 10 o'clock. It's perfect for me to get ready for bed. You guys, it's been a pleasure. Look, if you're new to the channel, hit like, hit subscribe, do all that stuff, share, tell all your friends. If you got any kooky friends you think would like this kind of shit, let them know. Invite them.
Invite them. Come hang out on Thursday nights.
But definitely, when I get this, and it's going to be, give me like a day or two to figure out the Discord thing. I already have Discord on my computer. I just need to go in and figure out how to make the chat and then send all you guys links. Or put it in the description. I could probably do that. Put the hyperlink down in the description, then you guys click on it and just join it. Should be that easy. It really should. But I'm going to get that rolling because I need to for the Bear Show. So, again, thank you guys so much for coming out. It's been a blast. Until the next time I do this show is Saturday night. We get to do this kind of stuff again on Saturday. But I'll be playing video games tomorrow. Right, tomorrow's Friday. I'll be playing video games tomorrow. I'll be streaming. I'm still playing Link to the Past. So that's a Laugh Riot. So you guys come show up for that. But not on this channel, unfortunately. It's on 8-Bit God. So if you're not subscribed, go over to there. I'll put the link down in the comments of this video for that. You guys watch me play that. And then we got Decoded on Saturday night.
Ooh.
Decoded, where we'll get into some dark, deep aliens and good things like that.
Oh,
but
boy.
Appreciate y'all so much again. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff.
All the stuff.
Till next time, folks. Peace out.